I should probably just keep the live stream volume all the way down, right? Yeah, it's on, but I'm looking at your bride seat. Now let me get this view going here. Mike is a bit weird. DJ Krilly, hey Adam. It's the picture of your S13. How can I make this chat bigger? Okay. This chat is moving real quick.
Is the link up?
Alright, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay guys, I'm not talking to you guys, I'm talking to the YouTube guys. YouTube guys, so we are gonna do a live stream. Right now I'm playing with Matt the Ginge, he's that pink car next to me. And then Tommy is on Discord with us, and he's gonna read any of the questions that you guys have and stuff, since we can't, since we have the VR headsets on. So hopefully that works well. Tommy, were there any like, can people hear us? Are they saying anything about audio or anything like that?
So far it looks like everything's good. I had one comment that said fix your mic, but I couldn't even hear you, but now I hear you loud and clear, so I think we're good to go.
I didn't even have it plugged in, but
okay.
Yo, what's up, DJ Krilly? I see you. Shout out to the homie. Alright, so are we good, Matt?
Yeah, I'm good.
Someone said Tommy's too loud.
Tommy's too loud.
No, there's
how's that?
I
Okay.
think that's just a normal personal problem with Tommy, not just a live stream issue.
Yeah, I think that's right.
That's probably true. I'll try to talk a little quieter, but I want to make sure you guys can hear me.
Just so you guys know for sure, this is Trailer Tommy and 350Z Matt, in case there's any sort of confusion. Alright, Matt, where do you want to drive first?
I don't know.
We should not drive the chaos first.
Alright, let's go down here.
Okay.
Hopefully you can not have the issue of going the wrong way.
Yeah, no, we're good. My car feels slow. Alright, put the turbo up. So we're driving rotary cars. Why not?
Trailer Tom.
Did you just laugh at yourself, Tommy?
No, I'm reading these comments because I'm making sure that everyone thinks the audio is good. I guess Matt and I are a little crackly.
Yeah.
Too much cracking sounds.
Whoops. I'm coming, Matt. I'm coming. Yeah, anyway, guys, so the reason we're doing a live stream video today, yesterday, I spent a lot of time just kind of like getting everything back in order, ordering people Christmas presents, and like cleaning up the house after the chaos that ensued, having everyone over. And I didn't get a chance to make a video, so I was just like, oh, I'll try to live stream on VR. The problem is every single time, there's a ton of technical issues, so it's taken what, like 30 minutes just to get this set up and try to get everything working.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
I've never driven this course before, Matt.
It's fun. I love these, like, Tommy, this is what I was talking about. We should do at Ost.
Oh, the rumble strips?
Just a little squares thing, just like make clips.
Yeah, that'd be a cool thing. DJ Krillies asked, is there any updates on the setup? I'm assuming the VR setup or computer setup?
No, VR setup's still the same, if that's what he's asking. Feel free to clarify, though.
Yeah, it said,
sorry,
just
Matt.
said...
I'm going to blame that on me not knowing the track and not me trying to Naoki you.
So it just says, is there any updates on the setup? I mean, so computer or...
No, it's all pretty much the same from before. Wow, this track is really fun to pin on, Matt.
Yeah. It's fun to lead on too because it's like you have goals to shoot for, like getting these clips really.
Well, I think the clips make it easier for me to follow too. I just don't
So,
know the course rails. I'm a little all over the place.
Matt Renwood, when you break all your cars, so you go to the sim.
Honestly, he's not wrong.
You're not wrong at all, Matt.
Alberta's at the warehouse right now, fixing the S13 and R32. Wow, I'm driving terribly. Fuck. I'm gonna lead,
I can
Matt.
tell.
I'm gonna lead. Let me try to learn the course before I try to follow you on it.
Hey, Adam, are you looking crooked while you're driving? Because the screen, the view's like off a little bit.
No. I mean, I guess I have to be, because like they're seeing exactly what I'm seeing. So maybe my head's a little crooked or something. Are you in third the whole time, Matt?
Yes.
My car's bogging.
You might have different gearing set up on yours.
When it works, I'm just gonna have to abuse it a bit more.
It's that corner I think we always hit.
Corey asked, hey Adam, how are you?
I'm good, Corey, thanks. How are you, Corey? I got everybody wants to know how I am and not how Tommy is.
Krishnel Garib, sorry if I butchered your name. He's asked, JZX QLD meet after Archer Field Trip?
That's Queensland, JZX meet after Archer Field Drift. That's when I'm going out to Australia, which I haven't formally said anything about on YouTube. But yeah, I'm going out to Australia, and I'm going to go drive one of Luke Fink's events. He's like hyping it up a lot, so I'm like kind of a little nervous because there's like on his Facebook page there's like 150 people that just want to come and drive, and I'm like kind of nervous because one of his friends is giving me like this really nice SR S15 to drive, and like I don't want to mess it up. And like if I don't want to mess it up, but I also don't want to drive badly and then like let a bunch of people down. So the pressure is on.
There we go.
All right, Matt, I'm gonna go deep on this corner. You want to pass me?
All right.
Matt, Adam, you made Corey feel bad. He goes, I'm good. My bad. Hey, Tommy, how are you, guy?
Wait, what do you mean? He said I'm good.
He said he's good because you asked him how he was.
Oh.
He's good, I guess, and he's asking how I am. I'm good. I'm great. Everything's great.
This track just there's like no like landmarker, so I never know where I'm at. It's just kind of sending it.
Kobe Edlund. He asked, do you ever plan on taking a trip to Washington?
Yeah, we gotta go visit Chelsea. He's in Washington, right? Or is that Oregon?
It's Oregon, but it's not far.
Is it bad that they're like the same thing to me?
No, not really. Okay, Adam, everyone's saying that I should mention when they donate instead of just text.
Everyone's saying what?
I should mention when people donate instead of just their text.
Oh. Well, did all those people donate?
No. The people that I've been mentioning, yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So Corey is, again, he said, that's good. Don't worry, Tommy. I like you more. Well.
Oh, well, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Man.
And if you guys want to PayPal me, I'll send you Adam to
Oh, Matt, we have 500 people following us. Did you know that?
We have a gnarly trade.
Now I'm in the back now. What the heck? Oh, wow. These guys are good.
So DJ Crilly over here again with he said, I love how you say Tommy when you say Crilly.
I also want to add a disclaimer in here, guys. I've played this simulator very little lately, so My driving is not very good on the simulator. Dude, we are literally 8 cars stacked right now.
Oh, God, wall!
So
I need like
Hamish
in between
Brody
second and third on this.
Hamish Brody, shout out to him. Yeah, he's just donating over here.
You should tell me how much the people donate, Tommy.
Oh, okay, if you want to know that. So Hamish, let's start. First off, every time Corey donated, it's been $10 each time.
Thank you, Corey.
Huge shout out to him.
Should we put that in the TE37 fund for the Mustang?
Ooh.
No, I don't think that's never gonna happen. I'm never gonna buy tools for the Mustang.
We got Sheldon Emery. He donated $1.99, and he had Adam. What wheels did you get for your Eva?
Those are CE28s.
Raised CE28s.
Yo, I'm getting gapped right now. I'm gonna catch up.
Here we go. Alex Pedersen. He donated.
Pedersen or Peterson?
$50. Peterson. Pedersen. $50, and he says, "Hey Adam, when are you guys coming to Denmark again?"
You guys, as in me and who? That's what I want to know.
I mean,
sorry, guy.
That's another question.
I would be happy to go to Denmark. I'm excited for the trip. Thank you.
That's 50 Denmark dollars is what he donated. I don't know.
They're called Danmarks. Oop.
Damn. So Jack Eaton, £1.99. Yo, Adam, love this. Shout out to Jack Eaton.
Thanks, Jack. I would probably love your vids too, but I've never seen them. You should tag me.
Here we go. Anonymous, $1.99. Adam, come to Texas 2K. I want to meet my idol. Oh, that's a nice one.
I feel like that would actually be kind of fun. Isn't TX2K like where everyone street races and then makes all the viral videos street racing and stuff?
Correct.
Yeah. Honestly, I think we're too what's the word I'm looking for?
Slow.
No, not that we're too slow for that. I just honestly think it would be fair for everyone else because the cars are so fast. Like our cars are so much faster than everyone else's, you know?
Yeah. So we got Ruben McGregor. McGregor, huh? He said, "Hey man, just wanted to say that I'm a huge fan of yours and that I love the content that you have given me the inspiration and drive to work on my builds. Shout out from Yukon, Canada."
Dang, dude. Thank you.
Yeah. Simple Zappy, $1.99. He says, "Adam, the open house was amazing."
I'm glad you had fun. Thanks, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably a compliment for me too, since I was there.
Hey, Matt the Ginge, can we go drive that mountain track? Let's beam back to the pits and then go there, and then maybe some of the people will be able to find us.
Okay.
Alright, well, I'll go on the other side of the tracks, and I'll crash.
Okay,
So DJ Krilly again with a $1.99. We have like on the Steam.
What did he say?
He said we have 1 like on the Steam. DJ Krilly.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Steam. 1 like on the Steam. Steam.
We have 1 like on the Steam.
Steam has something to do with live streaming, or something to do with Assetto. Man, I probably sound so clueless about this stuff right now, but I actually
Steam is where I
How did all these people follow us, Matt?
I don't know, where are you? I should change my name.
I'm going down.
Where are you? Oh.
So Danny
down the course
Riggins, $1 or £1, £1.99. He just didn't say anything.
Therapil is where we're going, Matt.
What?
Therapil.
Okay. Okay. I see your train of people behind.
Thomas Mayer. Hey Adam, I was at the OSW Black Friday event while I was in Florida, and you gave me a ride too, and that made my whole trip. Thank you so much. He's
Oh God, what happened here?
$7 Canadian.
I'm glad that made your whole trip. Let me throw a disclaimer out here though. If anyone else is listening to that and thinks because I gave him a ride that I'll be able to give everyone a ride, it's very unlikely because I usually have people in my car the whole time. But I'm glad that it worked out and you were able to get a ride. I'm always down, but it's just there's always a million things going on, and sometimes if I'm like testing or if it's any sort of like competitive driving, it's hard for me to focus. Matt, are you on track?
Yes.
Okay,
I think we're going the wrong way. Okay, go this way, because that way we can.
Yeah, I'll follow you.
All right, we got Corey. He did $50, and he said, "How much did the simulator cost you? If you don't mind me asking, LOL. Add it to the fund, dude. Send it."
Thanks, man. That's a really good question. I know my computer setup was way more baller than it needed to be, and I want to say my whole computer setup was like close to $3 grand, but I could have built a computer for what, like $1 grand, Matt? That would have been more than fine.
Yeah, mine is a little bit overkill. Ah!
Yeah. Who's going the wrong
Mine's a
way?
little over. It was, I think, pretty sure, but I like this way better. Mine was about 1500, for a decent VR build.
Okay.
But yeah, yours I imagine, because you have the two 1080 GTX 1080s. I don't think the TI. Did you get the TIs or the? I don't think the TIs are out
TIs
yet.
weren't out yet.
Yeah, so you got the two 1080s, which are probably $1,200 by themselves.
Yeah. So my setup's like way overkill, but what would you say, Matt? Like if someone wanted to build a capable setup, like 1500's more than enough?
Oh yeah, 1500's like including monitors and stuff. If you want like
VR is so
if you just
cheap.
want, yeah, if you want like a VR build, probably like for like a capable just PC, and then probably like 1500 if you want like a pretty baller build. But yeah, you can if you're doing like a single monitor, just want to get into racing, you can easily get away with like a couple $100 build.
Yeah, see,
Like 400.
I'm gonna chime in a little bit. I have a simulator set up that like I don't really price it because I don't play it. But I'm in it about 1200 with a monitor, keyboard. I didn't have anything of it for a computer, and I have a VR capable setup that's like more than enough for a setup.
See, the thing is with PCs, you can always turn down. You don't care about having everything shiny and nice. Then you can just turn everything down and cheap
My bad.
cheap out on it. Like my roommate Steven, he plays on a laptop. And just hooks everything up to the laptop and just looks at the screen of the laptop. And Aceto's not really a graphically intense game like Project Cars or some other like shooter games. It's mainly physics, so you're gonna have a little more processing power would be nice, but graphics you don't need as much.
Okay, so
Oh
we got
Struggling right now.
Cantos Gaming. He donated $5 asking 500 horsepower SR or 500 horsepower RB S13 and why.
I would take SR over an RB any day. I would take a 500 horsepower SR over 600 horsepower RB all day. SRs just feel so much like, just like more peppy down low. It's like RBs just feel like kind of dead, and I guess some of that has to do with the, is it the stroke, Tommy? I'm pretty sure it's a stroke because they both have like the same bore. The SR is a little bit bigger stroke, so it feels like the SR is like a bigger engine, which is weird. Like it feels like the SR would be the 2.5 liter, and then the RB is the 2 liter. And I have like a really torquey, responsive RB that's like what 9.5 to 1 on E85. So unless you're building a high comp RB, it's not going to really get much better than my setup. Even like tiny stock turbos, still my SR is just so good. I don't know why it's so good. It kind of doesn't make sense.
So we got Aim Roy, $2 from Canada. Hi from
you guys
Quebec,
seen that,
Canada,
Becky?
boys. Love you so much, Adam.
Can you repeat that? I was a little bit distracted by my backy.
It's Aim Roy, and he says hi from Quebec, Canada, boys. Love you so much, Adam.
Why do you only love Adam?
Right?
No, he said love you guys so much. I thought.
No, he said love you, Adam. Love you so much, Adam.
I'm coming,
He was
Matt.
paid to the boys.
Did you see me, Matt?
Yeah.
Can I follow you?
Yeah, sure.
So Alex Peterson did another 50 Denmark currency, because I don't know what it
50
is.
Denmarks. That's what
Yeah,
we're gonna
50
call them.
Denmarks. Okay. He goes, you, Tommy, and the rest of the boys. I know you have been here before, and it's Danish crowns. Okay, Danish crowns.
Homie's throwing
Danish.
crowns at us, dude.
Yeah, 50 crowns, dude.
Man, I'm just like driving terribly. I'm about to just give up and just park and watch everyone else.
This kid is on my door. I don't know who he is. All I hear is the V8 roaring.
Hopefully it's not you know who, Ginge.
Look, so now we got another Danish crown donation of 10 crowns from Tigsy Gaming.
What do you say?
Hello?
He didn't say anything. He just donated.
Are people making comments about how badly I'm driving, Tommy?
No, everyone just wants to read wants to post a bunch of questions of random things.
Okay, cool. Glad that.
And a lot of people are shouting you out, you know, of course. Okay, Matt Renwood. What is the $ with an A? It's $4.49, and he asked, "Will you be doing Pro-Am comps with the S15?"
Yes.
No, you shouldn't. At least do a different series.
We have Justin Gomes. He donated 99 cents, and no question though.
Honestly, the S15 is a phenomenal car. Correct me if I'm wrong. Tommy, you'll probably know this better than anyone else. I think it's going to be more challenging for me to do Pro-Am in my S15 than it would be if I did it in my S13.
I agree with that.
Because my S13,
I think you're.
you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say your S13 it was already very competitive with 225. Now you're 65. I think you could get away with running that.
I think
the S15
I might be less competitive with the S15 because of the fact that it's such an expensive build, and I'm going to be like stressed out about breaking things, and like I would do better in the S13 even if I'm a little bit slower, just if I'm more comfortable in the car and not as stressed about like banging it up.
Well, there's a tire limit of 265 for at least most series. What series are you gonna run? Do you know? Are you gonna get to Texas or?
I have to go back to Pitts, Mass. You want to drive a different track because I rolled.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm gonna go. To be honest, I might try to run a couple different series.
We can figure that out later.
Yeah.
Joey Lizaraga, $1. Thank you, Joey.
Thanks, Joey.
Okay, here we go. Cars with Chris. He donated $4.99. If I can't afford a real drift car, how much will driving my sim help me once I get a real car?
I've seen people go from sim to real life drifting. I have this one friend that was like really, really good on the sim, and then he got into drifting, and now he's probably like one of the best drivers in Orlando. He goes by the name of Matt the Ginge. Matt, do you want to shed some light on how sim drifting has helped you become the best driver in all of Florida?
Oh, geez, just expanding my territory.
Yeah,
I
I would venture to say that you are the best driver in Florida, and if anyone wants to challenge that statement, I will happily set up a track rental for that challenge.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyone else getting super lag?
Alright, so sim drifting, I would say it gets you probably like 80 to actual driving. Yeah, so I would say it gets you about 80% of the way to driving, because what it does is it teaches you all the muscle memory of when to hit the brakes, when to hit the clutch. You know, if you're using a handbrake, you know to push in the clutch when pulling the handbrake, which some people don't know to do when they actually get in a real car, and when to clutch kick and how steering affects driving and everything. So basically it teaches you the basics of car control and what does what to the car, so when you get to the track, instead of focusing on how to do all these things in a car, you focus on like, okay, I want the car to do this, I want the car to get more sideways, so I'm gonna give it more gas, or need, to clutch kick here. So you already know what to do in the car. Now you can focus on applying that to changing your driving style rather than completely learning how to drift the car.
I mean, those are pretty good.
Hey Matt, I'm gonna switch cars and then come back. I think I drive the Skyline better than I drive this car. I'm not used to it.
Alright.
So Derek44 donated $1.99 for me to say, "I love your body."
You love my body?
I don't know whose body he's talking about.
Wait, whose body are we loving right now?
It could be the dad bod, the fucking.
Who's dad bod?
My dad bod.
You got a dad bod?
That's what everyone says.
I never thought about it that way.
Yeah. So, well, now you're gonna call me fat.
When did the F word ever come out of my mouth, Tom?
Dad bod. It's just a way of life.
Oh, my bad.
So maybe it's your body? I don't know. Maybe it's Matt the Ginge.
Wait, who body are we talking about right now?
Yeah, Derek44. State whose body we're talking about here.
Yeah. We're gonna need an explanation here.
Sith Lord Soup, $4.99. Adam, have you ever been so far as deciding to use want to go do more or look like driving. I have no idea what that means.
I'm glad that you don't know what it means because I have no idea what it means either. Did you read
It
it right?
literally is, yes, I am going to read it to you exactly how it is typed. It says, Adam, have you ever been so far as decided to use, want to go, do more, or look like driving?
All right. If anyone knows what he's saying, feel free to contribute. Wow,
Yeah,
this
I'll
car is
look
so much
through
easier
here
to drive.
too.
Matt, I'm gonna find you. Where are you?
I'm in the tunnel.
Okay, I'll come back. I'm in a green R32. Should be a little
The
noob, drive
live
backwards.
stream is lagging really bad.
So is the actual game. Do you know how to fix that? Anybody? I think it's a server, Matt. I think there's too many people in the server.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Tom-
there's like 5
Tom
million
has
people in
it.
this. Matt, can you make a private server?
Oh, I don't have it set up on my router. We can go to a different server.
Yeah, but everyone's just gonna follow us.
They won't know what server we're in.
Well,
Maybe if there's just a lot of people on your screen, so maybe if we just...
Yeah.
All right, well, while you guys are figuring that out, Bailey Cruiser donated $10, and he said, "Hey, thanks for coming to Wisconsin. Hope you enjoyed Super D. I drove 3 hours to watch you win. Next time you come, let me show you my tourist town."
Adam, look behind you.
What, is there a lot of cars?
Yeah.
I told you, dude.
Beaumont, Taranaki, New Zealand, 349. He put, "Come to New Zealand, Adam.
You broke up, Tommy. Come to New Zealand, what?
We lit."
I'd love to come to New Zealand.
Adam, where are you?
Someone
I'm
said
on
I
the
missed
first
some
track that we
information.
Okay. What car is yours? You honking at me? Oh, green R32.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna cut. I'm sorry,
Yeah, scoot
actual Adam in the cream.
Okay, I missed a couple super chats. KC and K, 499. Yes, what game is that? It's Assetto Corsa.
Oh, you answered my questions for me now, Tom?
Well, you're busy.
So considerate.
I'm making sure. Oh no! Oh, these comments. I'm making sure that I'm not. Okay, here we go. I missed this one too. Kobe Edlund donated $5, and he's asking, "Any tips on starting a YouTube channel? I already have a project card, just don't know what to do towards recording and editing."
Do what you want to see. That's what I always tell everyone. Whatever you like in other people's videos, do that. Don't make a video and try to please everyone. Try to please someone just like yourself. If you try to please everyone, you'll wind up pleasing no one.
That's a good way to look at it, actually.
Yeah. I always focus on like making videos that are the stuff that I want to see. Like, as an example, back in the day when I started doing car stuff, I would get so annoyed because people would make like an install video where they would like put like a new exhaust on their car, something like that, and they wouldn't even go drive the car. And be like, "I just want to listen to your exhaust. I don't care about you turning bolts." So then I would do that in my videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta give the people what they want.
Okay, Matt Renwood, $2.99. He goes, "Please don't shave before you come to Australia."
Oh, I'm
Hashtag
never shaving.
MoBro. Hashtag MoBros. Okay, what else we got here? This Derek 44, he never decided which body he was talking about.
I'm driving so terribly. I'm sorry, man.
No, it's good. Challenge.
Shut up. Cocky.
No, I'm not. I do terrible. I'm rear-ending you. Actually, I do that in real life.
IRL.
Here we go. Here we go.
Tommy, is my latte ready yet? That was a joke. In case anyone's wondering. Tommy only makes me cappuccinos.
Yeah.
The Ale House cappuccino.
I think I got the. I'm saying. So Corey said I missed some donos and my. Let me make sure I'm not. It won't let me scroll up a bunch. I'm trying to keep up with him. Here we go. Hold on. Joey Lizaraga, again, $2.99. He said Lone Star Seto server for dank tandems.
Yeah, Lone Star Seto has always treated me well for awesome tandems. It'll be like stacked up 10 people for all day to the point where you're just like, okay, I have to just so I can go to the bathroom because they never end.
Okay, the YouTube live stream, it is frozen.
The whole entire thing?
Yes.
Solid work.
What do you think I should do, Matt? Or should I increase it?
I have no idea.
Is it just the video? Me, or can you hear me too?
I can hear you, but
They hear
not
me.
through Discord. My screen is completely frozen. There we go. We got
Back?
something. Yep.
Like, for sure?
It's a little laggy, but like we're looking at the roof of the car right now.
Well, I'm kind of screwed because I fell off a cliff and now I can't get back to where.
Alt F4 and just you're gonna have to re-select your car.
All F4 isn't doing it. Control F4?
Oh, it should be Alt F4. That's what like
I have
kicks.
FN F4.
Oh.
But I don't know how to do this. Crap, dude.
I just.
I'm stuck. Oh, this is how. Oh wait, no, it's not frozen on YouTube anymore. It's just I'm just stuck falling off the curb, off the cave. All F4 doesn't do anything. Matt, help! Oh, it worked. Tommy, I can't hear you. Oh, it closed out the browser. I gotta go back on Discord. Tommy, just hold up saying anything. Can you tell them where I went? Tell them that I'm coming back. Oh wait, they can probably hear me. No, they can't. Hear me? No, they can't.
Yeah, they can. I can hear. I'm watching Adam. Just.
What about me?
I don't know. There's probably a little bit delay.
No, they can't. All right.
Yeah, they can.
I'm back in the chat.
I'm watching Adam. Just.
What about me?
Oh.
I don't know. There's probably a little bit delay. What the heck?
Okay.
Why do I hear you guys multiple times? Tommy, do you have like the volume on your YouTube or something?
No, I did.
Oh.
I was checking on my phone.
Okay, now I'm in here.
I'm gonna read some comments.
Let me see. I'm trying to make sure these super chats. Check this.
Matt, what server
X
do you want to
Pipe
play on?
Squad. Hey, real quick before this goes away.
Okay.
Matt, what are your plans for KL Fab Z? You two are the reason I bought summer and got into drifting. Eon's better than hard parking in a lot.
Oh well, I guess okay. I guess I'll tell everyone what the car is. It's like,
Spoiler alert.
I bought a car.
Yeah.
Tommy just spoiled
All
it.
right. Well, well. Anyway, this is like. So I bought KL Fab on.
Hey,
Instagram.
let's give hold on real quick. Let's give a shout out to Corey because he keeps donating and he made it to $100 just to say bye to us,
Jeez.
and he loves us.
Damn. Thank you.
Corey.
Thank you, Corey.
Shout out to Corey for sure.
Appreciate you, Corey.
All right, so KL Fab on Instagram. He built a 6Z with full cage, tube front and rear, and it's got a LQ9 6.0 V8 in it. And so I bought it from California like a month ago, and then I tried 3 different shippers, could not get them. They kept saying like, oh well, I'll pick it up, and then they just never show up. And then finally, a friend Marco of mine, he had a buddy that I think he ships cars for like in Juku or BC or something for SEMA. He's picking it up right now, so I got it put on the trailer today. So, yeah, it should be here, and I'm gonna probably change a lot about it. I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as suspension wise. I was thinking about putting the Y sideboard because that has PBM on it. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep the PBM on it and put, I don't know, or maybe swap it over.
You should put the PBM on your missile car.
Yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do.
That would make the most sense.
Or there's another company that I don't know if they released it yet, but they're coming out with a angle kit, and I might try and scoop that up and put that on it, or
Are we allowed to
put that
say
on
it?
Mr.
Because I
Car.
think I know the company.
I don't know.
Is it-
I'm sure. I'm sure he makes sweet diff braces.
Oh wait, they're making an angle kit?
I believe so. Yes.
Oh, that'll
That's
be
what I was
interesting.
told also.
Oh, I
So,
thought we were talking about SLR.
No.
Oh, I mean, you know what? I'll just put everything like 4 corners of the car, different suspensions, everything.
What'd you say?
And I said I'll just buy 4 suspension setups in each corner of the car. I'll have some. So they're like PVM drop knuckle in the right rear, wise fab drop knuckle in the left rear, you know, and just mix it all up. But anyway, yeah. So I'm getting that car, and I don't know when it's gonna get here. It'll probably be a really nice Christmas present. I think I'm not gonna be here, so I think Marco's gonna have to push it into the shop for me, because I think it's like input shaft or output shaft. Something's bad on that car, so that's why my parents bought for me a CD09 in Tampa. So I'm gonna go home and pick that up, and hopefully, if anyone knows if you can fit a transmission in the back of a BRZ, that's where it's going, and I'm gonna drive it back over here.
You stupid idiot.
'Cause I don't want to take the truck. I want to have the BRZ. If not, I'll literally put it like in my passenger seat. I'll just put some towels down, strap it in, seatbelt it.
I see.
That's how I transfer.
The R33. I was gonna bring it to Tampa to get some fabric done before the reveal. Oh, I didn't just. But anyway, so I was gonna bring the trailer to Tampa because I was gonna bring that car that I didn't mention. You guys can shut up. To Tampa, and I was gonna say I could bring it back, but I don't know if I'm gonna bring it there because I might just take the Mustang so I can get there faster.
Check this out. Andy Brown, $5. He goes, "Do you think your next giveaway will be a sim setup instead of a drift car?" That's an idea right there.
That's a pretty good idea.
Yeah, but sim setups are kind of annoying to like set up and stuff.
I built my whole setup so I can like this whole woods thing, so I can just move the entire setup and only have a power cord, and that's it.
It's a cool idea, but it's way less fun. Like, I want to do another giveaway not because I want to do a giveaway, but because I want to build another car. Like, but the problem is I'm going to get attached and then not want to give away said car.
Okay, X Pipe Squad donated $1.99. He goes, "The Thrash seat you won, worth buying in your opinion?"
It's really, really nice. The only reason I haven't used it is because, like, it kind of feels like, you know, 30 or 31 inch waist. Any bigger than that and you're a little squished. My seats are like comfy, so I'm not trying to like get squished. I kind of like just looking at it. It's a really pretty seat, and it's like, for me, it's like my trophy of that event. So I don't feel bad not putting it in the car. 'Cause it would probably get filthy.
Good, I agree with that. William Carlisle, Canadian, $2. What are your thoughts on Roman Atwood's 2019 GTR?
I just saw that on Instagram. Is it any different than a normal GTR?
It probably looks a little different. Probably.
I saw it on
revised.
Nismo wheels, so that was cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Can I follow someone?
Corey, again, $5. I wish I could try drifting. Seems super fun, but a lot of.
But what?
It seems like super fun, but a lot of money.
Oh,
It is.
It is, but it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, but I think drifting though is this weird niche thing where like the amount of money that it costs to drift is like very deceiving. So like someone sees like, oh, I can get a 240 for like a couple grand and then it won't really be that expensive. But then like the amount of stuff you break and like just how much parts need to be replaced all the time, especially if you get a Z, you can drift on a budget. No problem. But
The more power you make, the more expensive it is, because just tires, everything breaks.
not even just that though, but if like you get an S chassis, like let's say you have a KA, it's still like, it's an old car. What are they, like 30 years old at this point?
Some of them, 89.
Like
could
you're
be
gonna
20.
just have parts that are just gonna go because they're so old. Or you're gonna wind up with someone else's project that's just like basically a mess. Or if you get like a stock Z, like you will have more fun and it'll cost you less than like any other option out there. That's why I try to promote it so much, because I want to see more people get into drifting, and if you get an S chassis, the likelihood that you're going to stick with drifting, I feel like is much slimmer than if you get a Z, because if you get an S chassis, you're probably going to run your wallet dry, and you're going to get burned out financially, or...
Yeah, I wanted to get a 240, like everyone else, getting into Adam. No, get a Z.
Yeah,
I don't even...
And look what happened after that. That changed everything.
Yeah. Because, like, a Z, like, I never really considered it as a drift car. Like, I never...
They didn't
was like,
used to be
oh
that
yeah,
popular.
350Z.
Because they used to be
And
expensive.
then, yeah, and then I saw it, and then you were like, yeah. I just one. So I was like, alright, let's do this.
See, I mean, I made the mistake of, not the mistake, I really liked how 240s looked, and that's why I tried to build one. Whether it, you know, was a decent drift car, there's better drift cars out there, but I just liked how they looked at first.
See, like, I guess it depends on what you want to do, because a lot of people nice looking cars, and then they'll spend their money all on, like, sweet body kits, and then when it comes down to making it reliable, you cheap out. So I was just like, I don't really care how it looks. Like, you can kind of tell my car is not the nicest looking vehicle on the road, but it does what I want it to. And some people don't find that as appealing to drifting, because, you know, drifting is definitely a style sport. But if you just want to get out and drive, it's the way to go.
I always say that please make sure to, like, learn how to drive, because you're going to have accidents and everything like that before spending money on making your car look nice. As much as I'm an advocate for making your car look nice, do it after you know how to drift, so then you don't have to fix body mods that much.
I think, though, what you guys are kind of touching on, that you can expand upon that, where, like, there's a difference between, like, spending a bunch of money on body kits and paint and just, like, putting care into your car. Because you can have, like, you know, a cheap stock body 240, or even just, like, you know, maybe you don't have a kit or whatever, but you still don't need to, like, go putting self-tappers and zip ties where you could actually mount stuff nicely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
That is also true.
you can put effort into it, or, you know, if you're going to have a bumperless Z, at least you can paint your bash bar and mount your oil coolers in a cool way, you know, like, and that's just time. That's not like a cost thing.
Also, a lot of things people probably don't realize, or it's probably not that big of a detail people notice, on your Cream S13, the rear part behind the like on the chassis behind the rear bash bar is paint matted.
It didn't used to be painted. I had them painted last time just because it bothered me that it wasn't.
Yeah, exactly. Just little details like that can really set apart a build where, like, people are like, wow, that car is nice because of things like that.
I'm all about the details. I think pretty much everybody on here probably knows already. I put a lot of times into, like, dumb little stuff. It just bothers me if I don't.
So,
Adam, are you driving right now?
Yeah, I'm in a go-kart track.
So Odin Larson, there is some kind of currency that is NOK. Knock. And he donated 50 knocks. And he's asked, have you heard about Gatebill, depending on where you're from, in Norway, and would you like to go there? I highly recommend it, LOL.
Yeah, I'd love to go to Gateville if, like, someone, like, set me up there with, like, a car to drive and stuff. I'd be all about it. But, like, I don't think I'll, and this isn't like a pretentious thing. I don't think I'll ever go to an event if I can't drive, because that would just be torture for me.
All right, Corey, again with another $5. He goes, would love to experience it, never have. LOL. Continuation of the, Corey said, would love to experience it, never have. LOL. Which was a continuation of his past donation about drifting being expensive.
Got it.
And then Corey again, $5. Time to buy a sim to do it. Laughing at myself.
Sim's definitely a good way to get into driving if you afford to, like, actually drift a car, but you want into, you know, drifting and kind of like what it's like. Sim is definitely a good alternative for the either budget friendly, or if you're not near a track, or, you know.
Or if you are drifting, you just can't afford to go to a ton of events. I mean, Matt, you probably have a rough idea. What's the average cost to, like, run an event for you?
I would say probably, I don't know, but probably like $500 for, like, a OSW day. If you think, like, you know, I go through four tires, bucks a entry. You got entry, gas, and then you also have to budget in fixing stuff that breaks, because
At least $100 per event in broken parts, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. It depends how hard I go, but
if
it'll
you
definitely
average it
add
out.
up. Then I mean I change oil pretty much every 2 events, so there's another 30-40 bucks between oil and filter, and all that stuff. So I would say probably around $500 average just to run a normal OSW event. For me, when you're first learning to drift, you won't go through as many tires because you're not sitting there with your foot on the floor roasting tires unless you have a crazy high horsepower car. But I definitely was able to conserve tires when I first started drifting, especially in the BRZ, because it was low powered and I was kind of drifting shallow and didn't really want to get on the gas as much. So I was able to drive to the event on a new set of tires, drive the whole event, and then still drive home and still have a little bit of tire left. But now I'm pretty much going through 2 brand new sets of tires conservatively. That's just driving the skid pad, not the oval.
Which that's still a very low number.
But
yeah.
You also have a lot of angles, so like if you're
Yeah.
at stock angle, you go through less. And also, I think another thing that people often get mixed up, I think you'll spend less money and you'll improve more driving wise if you get new tires as opposed to used tires, because it'll be consistent.
Yes.
So every time you go out, you'll have consistent tread, and new tires aren't going to be dry rotted. They're not like some used tires. I used to just go buy used tires on my first events, and you might get a set that might last a lap just because they're so old and dry rotted that they would just fall apart. And you gotta pay to keep on getting them mounted and dismounted, and it's a pain because you gotta bring more. Where if you show up with like 2 new tires, you might be able to last all day, have a nice consistent tread wear where you can actually like improve your driving and know what it's gonna feel like. And in the long run, you usually spend less money.
Yeah. Sometimes it depends on the track too. Like, if you have a kind of technical layout with a lot of like sharp hairpins, you can sometimes, if you're going to this corner fast and then you're digging out of the corner, a lot of times I even do it. I'll just sit there and floor it to pretty much get up to speed, and you're just spinning tires. When you're drastically changing speed from like fast to slow and drifting, especially getting back up to speed, you're going to use a lot of tire. Where if you're going on tracks like in Japan, you can see it's all kind of momentum drifting. You're going to go through a lot less tire. Yeah.
Evasu is a perfect example because all the tracks, you just gain your speed in the beginning, and then you're almost like decel throughout the course.
Yeah.
So we'll make 2 tires last all day, and we drive non-stop.
If you're accelerating in drift, you're going to be going through tire.
Yeah.
Paul Malone, probably Post Malone's brother, donated $1. No question though.
Thanks,
I just wanted to flex his name.
Yeah, Paul Malone. Andy Brown, $2. What kind of car do you think next giveaway will be?
I don't know.
Maybe one with 4 wheels.
Or not do a 3-wheeler.
Is this Manami? No.
Crossbow.
This looked like Manami for a second.
Turn game volume down. There was a couple comments about that.
Alright, let me pull over. Yeah, I
no,
don't
where
know.
are you?
The problem is, like, I want to do a really rad car for the next giveaway, but the problem with that is I'm going to want to keep it. So, like, it needs to be a car that's really rad, but something that I have no desire to own myself.
Or just doing that you already do own. So you're like, okay, I already have one.
The problem with that, though, is if I do that, it's going to be boring for me to build it.
Well, you can do everything right that you did wrong in the first time.
Why don't we just build a replica of the Cream S13, but just very dumbed down?
Why? I already thought about doing that once, actually.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. My game volume's already super low, so I don't know what's up with that.
Mine's at 5% just so I can hear you guys normally.
Huh.
So Carl Broughton, sorry if I butchered your last name, £2, and he said, "Merry Christmas, y'all. Adam, quick question: bags or coils?"
Come on. Do you watch my video? Coil guy.
He probably came from TJ's channel.
Oh. Tell me, how many beers do I need to get in you before you'll do a drunk freestyle talking smack about TJ?
Ooh, I need none.
None? You'll do it right now?
No, I won't do it right now because I got a bunch of questions to catch up. But maybe that'll be for next time, and it'll be a drink as I go kind of thing.
Someone super chat for Tommy to rap.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. Yes, Tommy.
So,
I'll give
Corey,
you.
look,
I'll give you whatever
wait.
the super chat is.
Okay.
If they say
Corey.
it's just for you rapping.
Corey asked, where in CT is that track Adam has been to? I actually live in MA and only 20 minutes from CT. Wonder how close I am to that track.
Lock City is in. Samford? Maybe? Don't know.
No idea.
Thompson.
Oh, yes, Thompson. B2 Motorsports. Will we ever see another LZ signature frame?
No. That is probably not gonna happen.
So Blaze Inc. asked Tommy, what's your plans for JZX long term? And Adam, what's your Thrustmaster's force feedback settings? I'll let you do the force feedback settings.
No
first.
idea. Matt, what are my force feedback settings?
You're probably at about, on these cars, you're probably at about 70% of force feedback, total force feedback. I run mine like 60 to 70, a bit lighter.
I have no
driving.
idea what mine is. Mine might be
You're probably asking the detailed, like all like the curbs and all those. Pretty much everything's stock in Assetto. But basically you set it up so.
my clutch pedal's kind of stiff.
Where are you?
Matt, I want to play Monami, but we can't do that because you can't make a server.
I know. Well, last time we did this, I was at my old house and I ball internet and.
So, to answer the questions about my JZX, just real quick, I'm just gonna keep it like normal bolt-ons and like a car that you would just see driving around the streets in Japan and like going to the track. So like nothing super crazy, and I don't want it to break because it's my daily. So, just pretty much anything that I can finish in one night, work-wise, so I can still drive it home.
Oh my god, I just realized I don't have the webcam on. No one told me that. Guys, this has been missing the whole time. I've had this set up so you guys could see my feet and wheels and stuff. Wow.
Adam, do you have your phone on you?
Yeah, why?
Okay, just checking.
Did you text me?
I'm about to right now.
Ooh, what's Tommy into? Oh, he doesn't want to rap.
No, it's just
It must be about
work stuff. No, it's just work stuff.
Uh-oh.
Lane Bennett,
Drive the main course,
199. He's
Okay.
I have BRZ, base level mods. How you feel about BRZ?
Matt. Matt
I
started drifting with the BRZ.
I started drifting on a BRZ. Depending on what mods, you probably have probably like, you know, like exhaust, intake, something like that, some basic mods. So what I would say is ECU tech for getting it tuned. I tuned mine on ED5 and it makes probably around like 200 wheel, I'm guessing 200, 210, which is it's kind of perfect for a starter car because it's enough power to spin normal tire pressure, but not too much power to where you're just, you know, it makes it easier. Stock angle is kind of really terrible, so first thing I'll get for it is like the Megan inner tie rods that adds a little more angle, which is kind of perfect for it. But yeah, it's definitely a solid car. It's very well balanced, especially if you put some coilovers on it. And it's a great starter car. I would say it's kind of like a upgraded Miata, because it's a little snappier. But yeah, it's definitely a ton of fun. It's great to learn on, but definitely needs like a turbo or some sort of big power mods to make it more for like tandem and stuff. I know Alan drove an FRS for a while and he had a Cajun his. I feel like he really struggled with power issues running it stock. Even I think he ran ED5 on it. I'm not sure, maybe not. But it's definitely fun to drift. But oh, there we go. It's fun to drift, but if you're gonna really use it as a drift car, you're gonna want to look into a turbo setup long term.
So 00PVB asked, are you still getting a GT3 RS?
I wish.
I mean, I can get you a little model one for Christmas.
Actually, I have a little model one. I mean, that's definitely the dream, but definitely not right now.
So
Maybe that should be like my goal for next year. By like Christmas of next year, that'd be cool. But honestly, there's gonna be so many like other dumb cars that I want instead of like one expensive car, like lots of drift cars.
yeah, more
Make
drift
a giveaway GT3.
How would that make sense at all? If I don't have the money to spend on one for myself. Sorry, Matt.
Brennan Deegan,
I
$5.
feel like I should. Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm reading another super chat. Just bought my first auto, which I mean means car. Anyone want to buy it so I can buy a 15 Sonata fun car again? I'm drunk. Question mark. I'm drunk.
Is he questioning if he's drunk or?
No, he's questioning if
I'm drunk.
No, he's questioning if he should buy a 2015 Hyundai Sonata for a fun car again. And then he says,
Again? What happened to the first fun car?
He got drunk.
oh God, here we go. Okay, so Corey, replying to your statement of Thompson, he said he's 45 minutes away, not too far. LOL. Maybe one day I'll get to check it out. And then Christian Barnett, 199. He says, "Want to buy a Miata, but also want to support you." So
I got you, dog.
Miata,
I got a red one for sale.
Ooh.
I drove in someone's Miata, or I rode in someone's Miata at one, and I never wanted a Miata, and I kind of just want a Miata just for fun.
Dude, they're so fun to just drive around because they're so tiny and happy.
It was like a go-kart.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, Corey said, also, Tommy, please rap for me, rap like a god for me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tommy, did you get any rap donations?
Just one.
How much did he donate you?
$5. It's Corey. Corey's running up his tab.
Bro, if you want $5, Tommy, you're gonna have to rap. Just saying, you're not getting those $5 unless you rap.
I mean,
but like we're
I'm
talking
gonna
like
have to
full-on rap. Like you gotta put a beat on and everything.
I don't know. I gotta get through these questions. That's gonna have to be something to save for the next one.
No, Tommy.
He just paid you.
Dude, come
You're just
on.
making him waste money.
I can't be put on a spot like this.
Put on a spot. Get out of here.
Okay.
Come on.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do here? Let's see.
I'm trying to change this up.
Damn it. I really can't do it. Yeah, I mean, I got another question for you ready to go.
All right, well, let's hear it.
All right, I'm gonna do it. I'll try to do a quick one. Y'all can laugh at me if you want.
Did people say
Alright,
anything about liking the fact that I have the webcam set up now?
I'm still scrolling through. Nope, everyone's talking about me rapping.
It should be.
Okay.
I'd rather not talk about my terrible driving.
All right, so I'm gonna just rap about what I see. Can I describe your kitchen in a rap?
I'm excited for this.
Okay, all right.
Don't talk about what's on the left counter, though.
What? There's nothing on the left counter.
Good. Very
See what I did there? All right, so here we go. All right.
Is anybody else's whole game frozen?
Yo.
No, it's reset like every hour or so.
Yo. I'm sitting here in Adam's kitchen, looking around for something to pitch in. Oh, no, I messed up.
That was good. What do you mean you messed it up?
Hold on. Looking around for something to pitch in. I'm looking at some turbos and looking at some... Oh, I lost my train of thought. Some other round things. Oh, and I lost it.
Maybe do it in Spanish.
The kitchen. No. The kitchen is not a very good thing to look at.
Bars. Bars, yo.
No. So I got this this broken turbo looking at me, and I kind of have to pee. We're doing this live stream, so I'm gonna have to sit here and brain freeze because I can't think of what to rap about. So I'm just gonna vape and keep answering these questions.
Still better than half a SoundCloud.
I can't. Oh, yeah, you're right.
That was honestly great.
Yeah, it was terrible. Well, I'm gonna work on my rap lyrics, and maybe on the next one we can get some more for Corey. So, Tim Straight, donated $2 asking, what music are you...
Asking what?
What music are you currently into?
I went through like a pop punk phase for a while, and then I kind of got burned out on all the pop punk artists that I like, and now I'm kind of like getting into like kind of older, like, not like post-hardcore, but I guess would it just be hardcore?
Like post-hardcore?
Like hardcore search and destroy?
No, like, I'm trying to think of how to even explain. Just really angry music, honestly. Just like the angriest.
Yeah.
Y'all know what? I've been on this Night Lavelle jam. Night Lavelle Suicide Boys on it. I heard them for the first time like 2 weeks ago. Good.
I like rap
So,
music sometimes.
Andy Brown, $2. He's asking, drift truck, body S10, 2 different builds in one.
I think, I don't know why. Like, I'm sorry if I offend anyone. I just think drift trucks are dumb. They don't look cool. They don't perform well. You can argue with me. I feel like everyone I've ever talked to said like, yeah, drift trucks are just a waste of money and they never really work right. And you have anything to add to this, Tommy?
I don't. A lot of drift trucks I feel like are just for the build purpose of to say like you did it.
Yeah, they're kind of like hacked.
Yes, it takes a lot of fabrication.
Well, I think the issue is a lot of them have, I mean, they're a truck, so they have no roof in the back. So I feel like handling-wise, they're probably not ideal.
So the one drift truck that I can, it's not even a truck at this point, is Nigel from Engineered to Slide. I think his name's Nigel. That is a full tube chassis with a fiberglass truck body on it, and it is literally the coolest thing ever. But if you think of a drift truck that way, then you're like, okay, it's cool. But if you take like a Nissan hardbody, try to make it drift, it's not that cool and a lot of work, I believe. And I feel like I'm more of a do as little as possible to go out. Not like it's good to be different, but it's hard to be different at the same time.
Yeah. I'm like bored with the game. I think it's because my driving is just terrible today.
Oh, okay. I did forget to mention the Huna truck, but that's all-wheel power slide.
You can't even like talk about anything Hoonigan related. That's not even.
No,
Alright, hey Adam, we're gonna do the super jump. Follow me.
Where are you?
I'm right at the beginning.
I'm in the middle of the grass.
I'm in the pits.
You coming?
You do where?
Where are you? You're at the pits?
Yeah.
Come.
I'm going into the tunnel.
Oh wait, I'm coming back.
Well, there's this jump I always try and make.
Wait for me.
And I don't think I've made it yet. Like land on.
Someone said it's not in the super chat, but someone said press Control plus spacebar to recenter, please. Is that a thing on a Soto?
For VR headsets, yes.
Oh, for VR
but
headsets.
I'm centered though.
Okay, it's looking better now.
I wonder if it's like your OBS that you're using to stream. I wonder if it's like cropping it and only doing like the left or half. All right, so we're gonna make a U-turn right here.
It's looking pretty decent though.
Sorry, man.
All right, so we're gonna do a U-turn and then just follow me. You gotta aim kind of for it. Oh, jeez.
So Corey is now taking donations for questions. He said Corey's paying for other people to ask questions, I'm assuming. He's got some kind of side hustle going on. He said RB Jam Rock Officer wants
we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it.
He wants to know JZX90 or Sora. Corey, ask for me, LOL. Me personally,
JZX chassis is far superior to Sora.
Yeah, and it's so much more versatile. Like you said in the video, it can fit so many things inside of it.
Sora's like they're just ugly. I guess it's cool because they come with a 1J, but aren't they like heavy? I feel like I've talked with people with Soras and they're like they just don't really do any one thing well. It'd be one thing if they came with a VVTi 1J, I might like them a little bit more. I think they're ugly and they don't really do anything well. I guess JZXs are kind of ugly too. Like they're ugly in a cool way.
I 100% agree with that.
Do you kind of know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how to explain it. But like sometimes
Yeah.
things are so ugly that they're cool. Where like a Soar is like trying to look cool, but it's not.
Yeah, I
And
don't.
this is all personal preference. So like if we say something looks cool or not, that's just what we think, and that doesn't mean that if you have one or if someone else has one that we are talking down about them. It's just I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I think they're cool, because I don't. Before
there's some cars that are really hard to make look cool.
I have no idea what the jump was, Matt, so I just went straight, and it didn't really seem like a jump.
Yeah. You have to go to the left and it launches another track down there.
Oh, that's how you make it to the mountain track.
You could. It's a fun.
Wait, Matt, should I change my gearing so I have like a crazy top speed? I'm gonna do that.
See, I found that the top speed is less important than the aim. Because if you go too fast, you'll overshoot the track.
Okay, well I'll just follow you then.
It just.
Philip, wait, where'd it go? I lost this question. Let me start from the beginning. I got a bunch.
My foot's getting
Oh
tired.
my
This is
God.
a stiff clutch.
Corey gave me another $5 for wrap.
Again?
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna.
You gotta put more effort into it for our man.
I'm trying, man. It's really hard.
Why don't you write a rap real quick for him?
I'm just gonna hit it off the top of the head.
Oh,
So
boy.
I'm sitting at this countertop, looking how to not feel like a flop with this rap. You guys don't know that I know how to act. Oh, and Jonathan Ramirez says, $4.99, Tommy lets hear you rap. Which means now, yeah. So we're gonna have to start rapping. And I don't know. This is very hard. Why can't Adam rap? Let's pay Adam to rap.
Damn it.
I think I made it. I don't know. I'm upside down
So-
somewhere.
Okay, wait, this is an important super chat. I'm trying to change the subject. Brandon Boyclair, sorry if I butchered your last name, $4.99. Thanks for making my girlfriend feel awkward when exchanging my sweatshirt the other day. She said you guys were awesome. Haha.
Okay, that when you started reading that, I was like, are you reading something bad? Like, were we mean to someone? I didn't remember it. So there's this girl, right, that comes to the warehouse to return something. And wait, Tommy, were you there?
No, I wasn't, but Zach told me about it.
Okay, I'm trying to remember how this played out because it was really funny. And she came in, and maybe I was just being a little bit extra, making jokes. But I think, like, I just thought she was some random girl that was like exchanging a sweatshirt for her boyfriend or something, and had no idea who we were. So I was just being like kind of like an idiot. I think. I don't remember how it played out. All I know is I thought she had no idea like what we did or who we were, and was just clueless. So I don't know. It was funny. Maybe he can shed more light because I don't honestly remember what happened. I just remember it was hilarious, and I told that story a few times.
Here we go.
We didn't do anything mean to her. We were just like acting like idiots to each other.
That's always how it goes. Luke, okay, this is getting hard. Luke Mickiewicz, $2. Surely a drift ute like SS Commodore style.
No, I've heard the Utes suck too. Didn't Josh Robinson say Utes are just like terrible drift chassis? Like even though he has one, I'm pretty sure he said they're just like heavy and they don't work well. This is getting frustrating. Move out of my way.
All right, real quick, let's give a shout out to Corey. He donated another $5. Dono before I get killed by my girlfriend. LOL. Was awesome talking to you guys. Means a lot to me. Love you guys. Keep up the good work.
This is just the Corey Ask Questions live stream.
Yeah, we should just change the title of this live stream to Corey's Questions.
Zergy, $2. Go against Orion in Pro Comp? Question mark.
Nope. We'll leave it at
Everyone
that.
keeps saying for me to stop trying. Someone said I'll pay you $5 not to rap. I'll take that.
Wait, if you can even count what you did as rap.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep your $10 that you earned, Tommy, but I'll buy you lunch with it, so it'll be like.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Okay. Evil 2JZ, $2 New Zealand. Ooh. Should build a FCRX7 or an RX3. Would be dope.
Build a what or what?
An FC RX7 or an RX3.
Oh my god, dude, watching these people come flying by is hilarious.
I just want to go down to watch them fly.
Yeah. Yeah, we should do that. I'm gonna go to the bottom. How do you get there?
I'm gonna go. Just it's down. Go to the ramp like you're going to the hill track.
Uh-huh.
And then go to the left. Here, just follow me. Ah! It's like playing chicken with it.
Odin Larson, again with a $20 not donation. What happens if a cop finds out your car has illegal mods?
There really isn't any illegal mods in Florida.
There is like exhaust. I mean, you can have like exhaust, but I think it might just be sound violation. Well,
I got a ticket in my 240 for yellow headlight.
Yeah, Tommy had like the yellow fog lights. I got a ticket one time for having no license plate light, but that was just because I was street drifting and he couldn't prove it, so he wanted to get me for something.
Okay. Nathan Wesley, $1.99. He said.
What'd he say?
He's $1.99 for.
You're breaking.
And then, okay, so he said $1.99 for Adam to rap.
Okay, do something rap about Tommy. $1.99. That's 2 seconds of rapping. It's $1 per second. Or wait, no, it should be
$1 per line.
Okay. Well,
yeah, let's do two bars.
Yeah,
two
but
bars.
what constitutes a line?
Just a hit, like a two.
Oh, so just a 2-bar hit?
Yeah, 2-bar hit.
It's got to be on the spot though. You got to give me something and I'll just bang it out.
All right, broken turbos.
All right. Catch me boosting, I popped off my wastegate line, committing crimes as I slide by, schooling about 57 PSI. I don't care though, because I'm a fly guy. Watch me ride by, doing a drive-by on your sister in a Hilux. Yeah, alright.
Hey, mister.
That was pretty good.
I don't know what rhymes with Hilux. I don't even think people know what a Hilux is. You know what a Hilux is, right, Tommy?
Yeah, it's a JDM Tacoma.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
No, is it a van?
Brandon,
no, that's a Hi-Ace.
No,
I meant Hi-Ace.
Yeah, that's a Hi. Oh, Hi-Ace is a van. Hilux is a JDM Toyota Tacoma.
Yeah.
Brandon Boysclair, $4.99. This was a guy with the girl. You told her we don't take returns without a receipt.
Oh.
You didn't know what to do about that. She knows who you guys are, so it was really funny.
Oh, that's funny. I remember that now. Oh no, it wasn't that. I said something about that too. What did I say? I was like, oh yeah. I was like, Zach, can you go get the magnifying glass? We need to make sure that this wasn't worn. And she just looked at me like, what the heck is this guy talking about? Oh, thank you for the reminder, because that was funny.
Lane Bennett, $4.99. He goes, okay, this $4.99 is for Tommy never to rap again. Sorry, Tommy. So that my lunch budget just increased, so that's cool. He said, Adam, how do you feel about OZ racing rims, and what should I get for beginning drift tires?
Kendas. I don't know anything about OZ rims. I think if you want like budget light wheels, like good like racing wheels, I would go with Koenigs. If you want like a budget wheel with good offsets that like looks really cool, I would go with Cosmos. Those are two brands that I work with as well, and like I know the people behind the companies, and I highly support them.
So Simple Zappy, $1 at open house. I asked for no sleep shirt, got different one.
If you want to come and return it, we'll just have to get out the magnifying glass and make sure you didn't wear it.
Yeah.
Blame wigs.
Yeah, we can blame wigs. At Carl Broughton, £2. Adam, what or would you do a front-wheel drive hot hatch build, and what car?
Yeah, that'd be sick. I'd love to build like a EK or something, but I would like. It's so easy to go overboard with a Civic that I feel like if I did a Civic build, it'd probably cost me more than like any other build. Like I wouldn't do a budget Civic. I'd do something like crazy.
That's Sam Cook, $4.99. Adam, how much did you spend on the S15? Love you.
So in parts on the S15, I would say cost out of my pocket. Like I have some sponsor stuff on that car, but like I paid for most of it, just because I just really didn't have the time to like try to get stuff sponsored or try to solicit those connections, and I didn't want to have the car covered in a million stickers for all the people that sent me parts, so I wound up paying for a lot. And what would you say is an accurate, like, rough estimate on amount of like spend on parts on that car, Tommy? Would you say about 100 grand?
Yeah, roughly around there. Just because a lot of it is little stuff that adds up that no one thinks about.
Yeah, it's like $1,000
hey,
here, $1,000 there, $1,000 here, $1,000 for there.
And then the big ticket items like the transmission, the rear end, stuff like that really is like the big chunk of it.
The engine.
Yeah, I mean the engine, but and then like the little stuff on the engine.
Yeah, fittings, line.
Fittings are the most expensive car part when you buy them. Like you buy one line and you're spending a bunch of money on the fittings and the line. Like it's ridiculous.
Where do you think
from VR?
Where do you think the build would be if Alberto was still the that was doing the build?
I think we would have finished it sooner if we actually put time into it, but it would be like, I think it would just be like the R32 level of build, if you know what I mean. Like it wouldn't be like a proper FD car, it would just be kind of like a well-built, like home-built car, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because we just don't have the space or the experience or the capability to build a car of that level, and that's why I'm really glad that it kind of wound up in Njuku's hands, and like we were able to still focus on the simpler cars, and Alberto was still able to stay busy while at the same time the S15 got built to like this ridiculous level. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So Devin Sawyer, $1.99. Adam, what are decent basic mods for a Z?
So I think the best way to set up a Z to start drifting would be to just basically replicate my giveaway build, which is like extended, well, like extended tie rods that come with like a little spacer, so you have a little more angle. Delete the bump stops. What are the other cheap, simple options? Coils or
coilovers.
You don't have to do
Weld the
coils,
diff.
but you should. Weld the diff. And what else did I do in that car? Like a steering wheel?
Rear suspension arms. Rear suspension
arms so you can get the alignment right. But like if you literally just copy my giveaway build, that is like the ideal budget build Z. By the way, if anyone is curious what actually happened with that S15, so it wasn't that rocks came up through the inspection cover. There's actually bolts inside of the bell housing that hold the bell housing under the transmission, and what those thread into in the transmission, I guess the threads weren't cut well, so the bolts didn't grab well in there, and those bolts actually backed out, and those are what exploded the bell housing, not rocks.
Correct. And it's just a freak thing that happened. I mean,
oh yeah. I think I actually said, well, I might have said it in the description, I don't remember. I might have to like stop playing soon because my eyes are like killing me.
Yeah. I'm always like, after I play for a while, I'll like kind of stand up and walk around. I kind of feel like I'm still like swaying.
I'm driving poorly and my eyes just like hurt. Like maybe I have the lenses adjusted improperly. I still gotta go to the warehouse and work on cars tonight.
I still gotta drive to Tampa.
I think I'm gonna drive like in a day or two.
Alright. Yeah, let's do something.
yeah.
Christmas in Tampa.
Hey.
Oh.
Missed my handbrake.
Have you been driving without a handbrake this whole time?
No. Like I missed it. I went to grab it and I missed it.
Oh. I thought from when you yanked it off.
No.
This whole time. Okay.
Would have been a nice excuse.
We haven't gotten any more super chat. Oh, here's one. Simple Zappy, $1.99. He says, "Is there any time I can see your cars besides open house?"
know.
Drift events.
Yeah, drift events. I don't really go to car shows because usually car shows are on the same days as like drift events, and like I would much rather be driving than like standing in the parking lot looking at stuff. So mostly I don't go to car shows. I just only go to like drift events and actually like driving based events. Driving so terribly, oh my god.
Oh. Thomas Thorstensen. 20 knocks. 350Z versus BRZ for street use.
I street my BRZ still, and it's still set up like from the last time I drifted it, like full angle kit. Rear tires are flat.
Is he talking about drifting, or is he just talking about just as a daily?
He said street use.
What does that mean?
I would say that's dailying it. I would assume so.
I mean,
Yeah,
I would rather have a BRZ as a daily than like.
It's fun. So like, I say with a low-powered car at least, you can always like drive it like 4 miles from like first, second, and then like partial third gear, and I'm still like, you know, I'm going like 60.
So he replied as a regular chat. I just saw. He said daily.
Oh, BRZ for sure. I like it. It's just like it's still a newer car, and the BRZ, depending on what option, I have like heated leather seats in mine. Like it's not, some newer, like you can get those options in 350Zs, but I don't know. It's more. I think it's more go-karty. So all like the small little corners, like making a light or right on, you know, turning right, it's more snappy and I think it's more fun. You can't get in trouble as easy with a low-powered car. So you can really beat on it, and it's, you know, you can like floor it through gears, and you're not really doing anything illegal.
So
It makes it more fun as a daily.
I'm Elco. $2 New Zealand. Thoughts on TJ's new car? Would you ever touch?
Would I ever touch TJ? Is that what you said?
No. Thoughts on TJ's car?
Sick.
And would you ever have a rotary?
Absolutely.
Would you ever touch a rotary? Is what?
I would touch a rotary in all of its places.
Lyle Williamson. Do I keep my 4-door R34 or get a JZX instead?
JZX.
Yeah, I agree with JZX.
They're the best.
Dylan Palmer, $2. Please, one day on pub.
What? God
too evil for you to dream. Heart LZ. I think that means he wants to play PUBG or something. I don't know, or maybe go out to a pub for beers.
Ooh, I'm down.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always down. I probably sound like such an alcoholic.
I have a super chat question. What's the dumbest thing you've done when after you did it, you're like, wow, that was dumb. I can't believe I just did that.
Just the dumbest thing I've ever done in life.
Well, I mean, sure, you can do. I was just saying to cars.
Oh, I didn't. You cut out when you said to cars.
Oh, yeah, like dumbest thing you ever did, like either mod wise or just like a mistake you made. Wow, I can't believe I just did that.
I finally know some dumb things while trying to fix a car, but dumb things like I want to go park so I can watch people. Like the dumbest. It would probably be the 46. I actually like modified that car like decently tastefully, surprising. I mean, I planned to dip my wheels orange one time, but they're my wheels. Like I kind of still would have done that again. Yeah, that was fun.
So.
Did you think of me doing anything dumb?
Huh?
You think of anything dumb I did?
You're breaking up.
Do you think of anything
Something dumb, but it's cool after the fact that we didn't die driving the Evo at night on Taylor Dragon.
Oh yeah, super dumb.
Wet.
Wet, patchy.
Didn't even go. I was like, you guys go.
I'm trying to get out of the way so I can watch.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun. So Edwin V, $2. Adam, what do you like more, drag racing or circuit?
I don't know. I really enjoyed drag racing. It was pretty fun.
Adam, you're a little low on the mic. Adam is very quiet. Can't hear Adam. Can't hear Adam.
Moved. My mic moved. Sorry.
Okay.
I took up my VR headset. I'm just like pointing it now with my hands.
OB Nelson just donated $1.25 with no question.
Thanks, dog.
Decal 4407, $2. Are you guys going to 2-day event in February?
Where?
PBIR.
I don't really like that track. Who's running the event?
I don't know. Probably Chris Jackson.
I don't know. It's just that event's kind of far, and it's always like no seat time, so I can't see myself going back there anytime soon.
Philip Jonah Kruger. He asked what engine he should swap into his Toyota KE70. Do you know what that is?
Nope.
It is like an old school like Toyota Corolla, I guess you could say, but not like an A86. It's like an earlier model. Kind of like a Datsun 510, but Toyota version.
That's cool. SRs are rad and everything.
I agree with. I sort of agree with that.
I would literally put an SR
Ashton
in anything.
Ewins, £2. Hey Adam, I love your videos. Keep it up.
Thanks, dog.
Carl Broughton, £2 again. I hate the UK as car scene sucks. Japan drifting soon? ?
Sure. Down. Are they telling me to do anything differently with like my headset, or to like drive?
No, everyone just keeps asking you questions.
Okay, yeah.
A lot of Australia. Like, when are you coming to Australia? Go to Australia.
Yeah, so there's details out somewhere. Maybe I'll turn the webcam on me. Oh, there I am. Look at me.
Any plans on coming to Australia? Yeah, you.
What?
I didn't know you were going to Australia.
You didn't know that?
I don't think so.
Sorry, I didn't tell you, dog.
You would not do that, Tommy. Come on.
Yeah,
there's so many things I have to pay attention to.
Program, dude. I'm a little.
Oh, so a KE70 is pretty much a Toyota Starlet.
Ooh, that's cool. I like that name.
Yeah. A Starlet?
A what?
It's a Toyota Starlet. You like that name?
That's cool.
Danny EJ8. Hey Adam, why do people spend thousands on Ganador?
Because they're sick. Funny story. I spent $1,400 on a set of Ganadors for the Evo 5, and then the person I bought the Evo 5 from was like, yo, I got some Ganadors. Do you want them? I'll sell them to you for $450. So now I have 2 sets of Evo 5 Ganadors.
And you only have one Evo 5.
So I'm hoping I can sell 1 set of them for like $1,000. So if you guys know anyone else with an Evo 5 in the States that wants a set of Ganadors, I got a set.
Or not in the States, we can ship.
True. Evo 5s are really common in other countries. They're like not that special, but here they're special.
Okay, I got some clarification. A KE70 is in fact a Corolla, like I said. A Starlet is a KP60/61. I get my old cars mixed up a little bit. So, yeah, let's hit it with the super chat question.
People thought I was serious when I trolled them about the R33. I'm reading it on Reddit right now.
Oh.
That's funny. Oh, so I guess we'll talk about the secret car right now. What?
See, because you mentioned R33, so we got a super Lucky Legrand, $5. What's your opinion on R33s? Likes, dislikes? Where's a good place to look for right-hand drive imported cars? Also love the quality of your shirts and grip royal wheel.
So I think R33s look cool, but I don't think they, other than looking cool, I don't think they do anything else well. I guess it's cool that R33s come with an RB25 if we're talking about non-GTRs. But other than that, like I'm not a big fan of R33s. They're just like, I think, the least special Skyline. In my opinion. I wouldn't want one. I'd rather have an R32.
Same.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Oh, so yeah, that's, I think that's, we need more super chat questions.
Okay, maybe we should just end it here because I've got too much of a headache to play and my VR isn't working.
Alright, well,
Alright, big stream. Hope you guys like this. Hope this is okay. Yeah, whoa, a little big now.
look at that texture on the dash, though.
Can you see me, Tommy?
The dash.
Look at me, Tommy. Ash.
I can't hear you.
Alright guys, thank you for hanging out with us. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you everyone who super chatted. I'm gonna go and film a video for tomorrow now. Maybe let's go play, fix some cars, and feel free to like comment on my Twitter or something. Give me suggestions of what we film. But I'm out of here. So thanks guys, and I will see you tomorrow.
Bye. Goodbye.